What's up everyone, Gamble here. Today for you I bring you No, I Am Not a Human. I didn't think I would ever play this type of game. I've seen videos on it, but my sister really wanted me to play this to the point where she bought me it, along with another game. So props to her.
You son of a bitch.
But in this game, basically, you're sheltered in the house, and you have to make sure to let the right people in, and not the wrong. Otherwise something bad would happen, but I have no clue what the endings are because I didn't really watch much on this. So how about we find out ourselves, shall we? And also another thing, my breeding is gonna be ass.
That you
So expect that. Then you might hear some dog barking in the background or whatever. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we... Okay, yeah. Why I suck at reading. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? The fuck? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Oh, okay, let's see what kind of anxiety I get from this game. Alright. Well, I'm actually moving. Okay. Alright, hey, chill, motherfucker. Okay, what we got? Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something really bad seems to be headed our way. I just had got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news. It's saying something weird is going on with the sun. And there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun or visitors? Let's see with the sun. Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed that this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay, I can look after myself. How are you and your wife, daughter holding up? Yeah, I want to be nice. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you're awake. See you in the morning. Alright. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I know you can interact with the curtains. Fuck, that's loud. A few drunkards laying sprawled out on the street. They're laying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Alright. Damn, that fucking... Hold up, that is way too fucking loud. Alright, what's this? Cigarettes. Better go to in there right now. Okay. What's over here? A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the fields. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Okay. Her neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Alright then. What's this? Kombucha? I'd rather not save right now. It's too soon. Alright, just see what's behind here. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Why not? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What the fuck happened here? The radio works? Nope. Okay, yeah, let's just sleep, I guess. Breaking news. Should I talk differently? At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay, well, see what happens. Look after her right now. Okay. Oh. What's this? Tutu, pretty much the only toy I have as a kid. Alright, let's see, in here. What we got? One of these magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying, wish people would just leave me alone already. Finding Waldo. Anything else to interact with? Was that Marilyn Monroe? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. What the fuck's that noise? Alright. Beer day. Hey! The man got me a fucking 12-pack. But before we interact with him, I actually want to look around really quick. Alright, storage room. Anything good? I'm not seeing... What's this? He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding after 15 years, still can't make up my mind. My character sounds like a pussy. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Oh yeah, that's right, too bright. Okay. I think that's everything. Yeah, okay. Hey, what's up, buddy? Damn, so it's so true after all. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? Let people in? You know, you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no. And tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting info. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take the real close look. It's sternness and draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people, that won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And to be sure you look out your windows, TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? Then what? This one. I'm afraid all we could do is try to survive. And hope that there's not my end soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back to home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They'll just set up the line over there. 537-527. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Alright, what's in the fridge? Oh, we got roaches. Oh. I just killed a bug. Alright, what else can I interact with this fridge? Got some meat, we got pickles, we got... I think it's avocado.
Shavakadu!
Alright, well, I guess let's crack a cold one open. Alright, well, let's set to bed now. No point in saving it just yet. Alright, sleep. Alrighty. Oh, fuck. Are we having our first visitor? Or... Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your daddy's name? Tell me about something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Are you afraid of it? How did you get here in one piece? I don't know, but everyone feels like it's opposite day. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do night stuff. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of? Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Have a good day. Thank you. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll a dice, and then you have to move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Oh shit, I forgot to talk to the dad. Oh fuck. What the fuck? Okay, well. This guy like 10 foot. Can I come in? I was shaking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why, I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. I'm not sure I'm saying it right. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Sure you won't make any trouble? You're not a visitor, are you? Bro, if you ask him if they're a certain thing, are they gonna really confess? So, what do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and a drink. I enjoy a little chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think you'll be any different here? I consider saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Shit. Should I let this motherfucker in? I mean, it's only the first day, I guess. And I have kombucha, so I can save. Alright, well, come in. Hey, it looks alright, I guess, other than his grin. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to the hill of beans these days, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, I'm guessing there's gonna be more people. Yep. Oh my gosh. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out the sun, so... Maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? Who are you? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you gotta laugh. They just come to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. But now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here. With these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it's all be over soon, please. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I'll get to live a little longer, thank you. Anyone else? Oh, fuck. Hey, man, open up. The sun's beating down on the spotlight. I'm gonna get blind at this rate. Let me crash here a couple nights. I won't hang around forever. I'm not some, what was the word? A freeloader. Shit's a total mess right now, like hosting a A-lister in a dry bar with no crowd control. What do you have on you? Yeah, she does look a little creepy. What do you look like you haven't slept in a week? Let's do this one. Nothing sketchy, just a mini amp and a couple bottles of water. I'll let you run the amp if you can actually shred. Heard they found a visitor nearby, so now they're checking everyone. Cool by me as long as no one freaks out. Nah, I wouldn't go anywhere near that kind of shitbag. Yeah, the string bean, that's who I mean. Get rid of them, yeah? Wait, what? Damn. Is he talking about the one person or two people? Alright, so... It's still the beginning of the game. She kind of looks like she might be a fucking visitor, but, you know... This game, I heard, could be unpredictable. So, I'm just gonna kick him out. Obviously, a lot of people want it. I mean, personally, I want it, but... I feel like this is like an interesting choice. Alright, rock on. Without a guitar, though, it just ain't the same. Okay, well, I kicked out somebody. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, well, I want to look at the windows really quick. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I mean, I would. Let's see. Shit, maybe I should have called. Fuck, man. There's so many things I'm missing. Alright. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something they pay you no mind. Okay, as long as they don't do some graffiti and shit. Okay. In the distance, you spy at the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Fuck. Every video. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some brisk. Okay. Alright, well. I think that's everything, so. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's actively raises steadily as crime... Oh yeah, I gotta do my nerdy voice. The sun's actively raises steadily as the crime level has also reached a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murderers over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... Just a moment. Our student has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe... The fuck's that noise? Eyewitnesses accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with a telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our earlier reports seem to back this up. Sources say that they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. I don't give a fuck about the sponsors, honestly. Alright. Buy groceries, use the mean trudging down the store. But for rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 440-434 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Okay. Let's actually order first before we do anything. So let's actually call our neighbor first. So 537 527. Hey neighbor, good to have hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house, but daytime's not an option. So we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Not really knows many signs it takes to be sure. It says it's probably best not to jump to conclusion though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Any questions? How do you sort the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you catch it on TV or the radio ads. Any questions? Nope, that'll be everything. Take care. Alright, now let's call some groceries. 434. Hello, you reached the food rest delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yes, I would like 2 pepperoni pizzas with extra cheese. 2 cans of Energeca. I'm guessing it's energy drink. 1 can of coffee, please. Actually, let's go with coffee. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please accept your delivery tomorrow night. Alright, well, I have no clue what I just bought, but I did. I need to check myself. Why would it cost me energy to check myself out? I really doubt that I'm a visitor. Oh, there's that guy. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? Oh, I remember it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out that she was up to, but as I got closer, I started to hear a strange sound. Kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate laying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubbly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then have a quickly pull me away and sat me down on the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear then. I need to lay down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Let's check if he has any signs. I need to test you. So perfectly white teeth. Okay, what do you want to check? Teeth, obviously. Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. Just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate any. They're perfectly white. Leave her alone. Yeah, I'll leave her alone for now. But she's on my list. Alright, well, I still got beer. Oh yeah, I did order beer, but I did order coffee, so I ain't coming until later. I got kombucha. Alright, this is her. Man, I miss my axe. Daydreaming? I caught myself counting who's still standing for the old crew. Back then, after every funeral, we pulled in and shred. We were not rotting in bed or getting wasted. One time I hammered the same riff 3 nights straight, played it till my fingers bled. Just me and my axe, no room for my brain to reply the face of the fucker who just kicked the bucket. Now it's the same shit day in day out. Visitors, scorching sun, just another round of hell. Bottoms up. Alright, well, we gotta make sure she's not, you know, a visitor. Let's roll. Maybe it's not too late to rock this world. Teeth. Yeah, the teeth have soaked up way too much smoke. That's all I've got left from my crew, memories and stains. Alright, I'm not gonna pull up a gun on her. One person in particular, though. I wonder if she says anything if I pull up my gun. Oh, I can't. Okay, so if you use the energy and you decide not to shoot, next day, we'll see what happens. Alright, let's go to sleep. I forgot what the beard did. Better not go right now. I got to check during the day. Alright, well, who we got? Hi, rest for delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge. No matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they move us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lunging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept the delivery? Yes. Here you go, 1 coffee. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Order something from the rest. Okay, I got a G-Man. What the fuck kind of sassy person is this? Hey, you on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Oh, no, that's not creepy at all. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? What's with your face? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation art, just the joy of life itself. I don't know, should I talk sassy? Because he looks sassy. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get easier. I'm thirsty. Ugh, brisket's good. I say, that's why they're to be happy about. So you want to lie to people? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing? I can't with this voice. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't all allow ourselves to wallow in despair no more than ever. Fuck it. Welcome in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on our mind. Witchcraft, motherfucker. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are the 5th house. I see it only so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I mean, she already looks not human. Can you see you prefer to take action rather than talk? Typical Leo. Am I right? You claim a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything I just feel so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. I have no clue what some of these words are. I'm so sorry, yo. Thank you for dumping all that on me already, troubled mind. And okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them some space. You're just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept that your history is within yourself. Only then would you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Fuck it. Come in. Oh, delightful. You're quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Oh, now there's positivity, huh? Because you let your bitch ass in.
Smoke weed every day.
He looks like he's high, man. Yo, how's it hanging? I'm fucking dead doing these voices. Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? I don't know, should do like Australian accent. I don't know if it's Australian. What the hell is going on? But for real with me, dude, what did I miss? The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up from the ground. Zombies, dude, I knew it. Bro, you can't, like, totally count on me for what comes next. I see so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in with dealing with the classic slow zombies and the gnarly fast one. And is it like brain virus blah, 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 or they just freaking understand dudes? Trust me, dude. Okay, I'm gonna read regularly. I feel like I'm doing too much. The answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades. We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like loads of food. What the hell are you even saying? Do you really have any idea what's going on out here? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how sci-fi writers already know what the future is gonna be like? Like, they go to space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens? Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Whoa. Totally wild, dude. I'm homie read a design where it happened. Alright, I'm chillax. Come on, let me in. Sure. Yo, appreciate it, man. And that might be the raddest thing that happened to my, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Or not. I think that's everybody. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, let's see what's outside. What the fuck? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin, as though his flesh is in the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. That's a visitor? He looks fucking terrifying. Alright, closing that shit. Alright, next window. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Yeah, that visitor fucking killed them. Alright, let's see. I see my neighbor and his daughter through the window. They should not be outside right now. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror. If only for a moment. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, well, let's go get some sleep. See if something bad happens. I have so many people in my house. It smells like someone died tonight. Fuck! Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors have shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization that addresses the emerging situation. Federal Emergency Management, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Say that the science helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis reported regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Probably that bitch we saw outside. And someone died in this house. Who killed? I'm actually going to save it. It says save the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. The favorite drink makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me. Yes, I'm going to use it now. Ah, blessing. Hopefully I can get more. Office. Alright, well, let's talk to you. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Well, who died? I hope... Oh, fuck. I don't trust any of you fuckers. You know what? I want to make sure. Okay. I'm gonna test you right now. What do you want to check? Your hands. This man's a fucking visitor. Or woman. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? Can't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. Shooting her. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Yeah! Fuck, kill the visitor. Great, now there's fucking period on my walls. Alright, before we continue, I want to order more shit. I think you can only do it once per day. But let's call my neighbor. Despite there being 3 corpses in my house, I think. You saw what happened out there. Those strangers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. I guess I was wrong. The dollar talked me into going out and play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I never forgave myself if something happened to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all these weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice, but back at the home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I tried to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed outside, or inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I saw the silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Thanks. You take care too. Yeah, shit's getting crazy. Alright, 440 434. There's more groceries. Hello, thank you for reaching. Sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have delivery logged in our system. Do not expect demand. We have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that you can be placed per day. The day already has passed though. If you still like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Well, fuck you then. Alright, where's that? I don't trust her. Huh? Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. Stars peek through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. I don't understand what the fuck she means. It's written all over your face. You need to not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. But I don't know what the fuck that means, lady. Yeah, I'm not gonna test her. I think she's not a visitor. I don't know, even though she kind of looks like a visitor, she might be. Not be. Okay, let's talk to you. Let's test them. Go on, if it helps you. Let's check the hands. Looks okay. My own two hands still got them, even after everything else I've lost. Let's pull out the gun and see what he says. All this dirt under my nails is from fighting to survive. These rashes are the vestiges of the days gone by. Yeah, there wasn't really much dirt in his hands. I didn't get a chance to check his teeth either. I accidentally clicked the wrong button. But hey, it worked out in the end. Fucking A, man. Well, let's go to bed. I think this might be the last night, because I know this game could last for a pretty long time, I believe. Alright. Hey, patient motherfucker. Oh, howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. You don't need anything from you. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the crowd, yes. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they're gonna be in a few days. How about you go fuck yourself? Hello, can you let me in, please? Do you need something? Looking for shelter? Yes, please, just let me in, if that's alright. I used to live in the college dorms, but I had to leave. What happened to your dorm? FEMA. They turned up one day and they said they had to inspect everyone, but I heard they was taking the infection to quarantine zone. I don't want to end up there. Alright, I'll give you a shot. Thank you so much. Here, I got this FEMA notice. It's not much, but I hope it helps. Accepted bribe. So, we meet again. I don't think I've ever met you before. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. And a strange thing, I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Just open the middle. Open at the end. Let's do the end. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you and I, in the fish, only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really existed, and it's only raining outside. And it feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we habit the dream of another, or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? Do you really believe that? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyways, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. Cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You choose what to do with this information, of course. And as for me, I think I will go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of the divination. Okay, well, let's look outside. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, the small squad that was sent here from the city is provide security from FEMA employees. There's some fragments of information about a pale man with bare torso. Maybe they want to track down the creepy visitor. As they should. Okay, the charred husk of the teenager bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they have been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think of the kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Well, won't know until tomorrow and see if somebody dies. I don't know if that chick is... Yes! No one died. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA have taken new measures to address the ongoing visitors invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA also identified a new visitor sign of experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting that the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report of FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsor. I'd definitely like to make an order if possible. I think that's what I'm gonna do right away. Let's see, 440434. Hello, have you reached the rest for delivery? I'm sorry, we cannot accept your orders right now. You already have it over. Okay, well, so much for that. Oh, I gotta call my friend. 47. Hey, neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, the FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night, asked about people staying here, scribbled something on the tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Good thing they didn't take your daughter. Or FEMA, anyway. I don't know, nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. What if the FEMA is the visitors? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers, governor, officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think that they'll help us and get us to a safe place. Yeah, no way in hell I'm ever letting that happen over my dead body. Those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. As you should. Alright, never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions, not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask you something of you. If something happens to me, promise you will look after my daughter. Of course we're gonna do it. Thank you, neighbor. I know I can count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Alright. Is the body still in the... Okay, it's cleaned. Yeah, he's just chilling. What's up, bruh? Let's talk. What's up, dude? I don't know what the FEMA notice does. You know, I'm actually gonna do some research before I start using items. Okay, so I did some research. Giving the FEMA notice would have the FEMA people come and collect the person. You mostly want to target visitors with it. And then coffee gives you an extra energy, but then it makes it more difficult to pinpoint visitors, supposedly. And then beer just gets rid of all of your energy. And then there's more items, but I just don't know what they are yet. What are you doing before the cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was just chilling, you know, watching flickers, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic commercials, panic commercial. Our homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shot saying, now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. And screw that bore. Fun never ends. It's fun down. Booyah. Alright, let's check some signs. I mean, he seems like the kind of guy that's gonna be high, so most likely his eyes would be red. Let's check the hands. Oh, dude, I was like digging up some recently dirt. Don't sweat it. Like one time I was super baked staring at my fingers, and dude, I realized these are my fingers. Shit. Because sometimes it's not enough, but his fingers are super fucking dirty. Oh, fuck it. Damn, you're hardcore. Wait, do you like feel like the gun is a part of you now? That's wild, bro. I think he's a visitor. I think a little bit of dirt under the nails, yes. I feel like it's okay. But his nails are fucking dirty. So. Oh man, I thought we were vibing. Was it a visitor? Okay, so I killed a visitor. It just didn't give me the animation when you know, interact with them. Yeah. I made a good choice. I like to think she's not a visitor. What I'm reading? What happened to that man? I told him it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura will you're doing it, but he doubted me, and so life passed him by. One day I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured all my cosmic energy into that image. If you don't even open your heart to the energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You could do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have it come true. I messed up my reading right there. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp the suffering in the purest form of joy? So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Some fight guys from other side can help. There are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might have need of them. You can reach them at 121939. And don't forget to tell me them I sent you. Seems very important. I'm gonna do it right now. 1939. Structure of an apple. The over apple. The land of mushrooms and paper. Fear of mush. Though it so enchants their meat, only tears and parting doom. Check her breathing. Why won't you responding? I wish to die. They hung up. That was not quite what you expected. Alright, well, who else haven't I checked yet? Oh yeah, you. You're the last one, I believe. Alright, well, I actually could use both my energy on him to make sure he is human. Damn, this whole thing's so messed up. Let's do a test. Oh man, if you really am a visitor, don't tell me, just shoot, alright? I think I'm gonna stick with teeth and hands. Because eyes, I feel like anybody could get that, right? Yeah, take a look. Okay. It's not perfectly white teeth. I got a bad overbite. Sometimes I end up chewing on my own cheeks. Leave alone. Alright, one more test. Let's do hands. Seems like he's been punching. I think he might be human. See, nothing of the ordinary. Yeah, I'll leave him alone. I think he's human. Alright. Okay, well, let's call it. See what happens. Yeah, I'm on my way. Actually, let me check the windows first. What the fuck? This house is on fire. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Did someone have burnt down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried about swirled in your head, and you overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Fuck. What about the daughter? Okay, well, maybe she might be at the door. Holy shit. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending doom or death. Okay, I'm coming, motherfucker. Hold up. Checking. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. It looks like there was a massacre out here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Most likely. Fuck, if soldiers couldn't kill him, what can we do? Good evening. I'm a FOMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up in a few smaller groups so we can cover more ground. Should have taken much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I take one person. For one test to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. We'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? So should I just wait here for something to happen? And this is your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Oh, he took the lady. Have a good night. Oh, fuck. Okay, well. I've heard about you. Most people stay the hell away from your place. Those who come here are either desperate or stupid. But you have my respect. What do you say about my place? Thanks? No, really. Most of those folk have given up, too weak to keep living. River ones put a gun to their head. The others just rot, one day at a time. But you're not one of them. You won't go down without a fight. You sound like a psycho. Are you desperate too? What? Oh, you want to know why I came here? Huh. Who knows? Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm definitely not desperate. Mankind has survived worse before. Why should we give up now? I'll give it a chance. Great. You know, I'm honored to be here now when our lives are falling apart. Let's talk sometime. One more person? Okay, we got one person. Oh, it's her. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Why did they do that? I don't know. It was just sitting with daddy in the kitchen, and they did something, and then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. You'll help me? I'm so scared. Obviously, I'm gonna help her. What the fuck? Ah, fuck. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How would help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? Did someone send you here? Do you think so? Why matter? Huh. I don't think you're human. Prove that you're a person. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide. What we do? I mean, the bald guy said bring the cat in no matter what. There's a chance she might. I mean, just by looking right here, you could tell she's a visitor. I don't know. I'll inspect her. But I need the cat. Poor dads are freezing cold, so sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Okay. Pussy! Oh my goodness. Alright, well. Let's see if no one's a visitor. Got a feeling somebody I let in is. Smells like someone died tonight. Fuck! Good afternoon. You were watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspect visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that they acting new protection measures effective immediately. A full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new way to find hairless armpits. Have no visible area in the air, making it a useful identification tool. The HE is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with the escorts to yada yada. Okay. Who the fuck died? Oh, she looked fucking guilty. She ate that bitch. Okay, well. Oh, hey, kitty. What the fuck? This wasn't here. Oh, man. I'm loaded with potatoes. Holy shit. Alright, well. Alright, well, we gotta figure out who the fuck killed who. Alright, obviously, you fucking ate him, too. Alright, I gotta be careful, otherwise she's gonna die. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I need to test you. There's no reason to test her. I 100% believe she's not one of them. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out to her father non-stop. There's an end in sight in her. Okay. Fuck, it sucks. Alright, let me see if I can order some shit. I'll call... Obviously, calling the neighbor ain't gonna do anything. Consider his house is on fucking fire. I don't know, calling this... Yeah, it's invalid. Okay, 440-434. You have reached the food delivery. Would you like to order? 2 cans, la la la. 2 cans of cat food, please. 1 jar of buncha, please. Shit. I kind of want to get cat food for the cat. Because I don't know if I quit, I could save the game. I don't know if that's going to work. I'm a little worried about that. Fuck it, cat food. Alright. Don't worry, kitty. Where are you? You're going to get a lot of goodies, okay? Alright, well, let's figure out if you're... Nothing came easy, nothing at all. I need to test you. Armpits. Yes. You're the freak's obsession with the armpits. I don't want to kill someone. Just that alone, her refusing for me looking at her armpit. You're gonna die. Yeah, I knew it. Shit. I mean, honestly, all I need to do is protect that little girl, in my opinion. Okay, Kitty, you here? What, you need more? Let's do, I guess we could do some tests. Why are you here, I guess? What a dumb question. You open door, you ask yourself what for, and what I am for. It's all same to me, place is place. Said you here, said we went here. I don't want anything, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty, that rest, who cares? Okay, let's do a test. Armpits. Stare stiff, what else? Oh gosh. Enjoy it? No. That's nasty. I need to test you again. Teeth. Let's give her the FEMA. What's this? Fine, I'll take it. Let's go to the next day. Hold up. I'm gonna get annoyed by that fucking knocking. Hold on, let me go to the basement. Never mind, I can't go to the basement. Alright, let's go to the door. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Also, our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine. If there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but allow them to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer the suspect visitor to a quarantine zone, issues them a mandatory appearance slip. Okay, I got another one. So you still hold up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, I am right. Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrabbling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the they were. Life changed. Falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Oh, fuck. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What do you do with the one who bought it? Is it for you to decide? How do you know about the cat? I see further than most, a gift I was given. I don't see all, but I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You're not the cause, yet you feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they mentioned it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as an advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing Ported's doom. I'm not sure I'm saying it right. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Anybody else? Alright, for the rest delivery. Yes, please. Hey, how did you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screening. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Yeah, you mean I ended up still working in the middle of the apocalypse? Well, what else I was supposed to do? Sit home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about the whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university, and I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure, you're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I got an order here delivered to you. Ready to take it? Yes. Here you go. Cat food. Anybody else? Oh, hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying out some documents with various sensitive information. We're talking about kilotons of state secrets, all of which I have planned to make public. Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election ringing. Proof of the moon landing was fake. Government control through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the food behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. Sure. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all about your lies you have been told. Anybody else? Damn. I see a humble abode in the farthest one of here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. I require room in your home. I do take the needy, do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. Firstly, I have no patience of drunkards or drug dabblers. If there are any troublesome wrenches look like that in your home, you better tell me straight away. Secondly, do you have a bedbug infection? Why does that even matter? I cannot abide pests. Our Lord's fullest creatures do not agree with my skin. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out, and you have not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? No, fuck no. You can leave. So that's how it is then. Yeah, look. You're turning away a poor old woman in need. Death will weigh heavily on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. Yeah, no. Talk to me like that, and you're being near the child? No. Ain't happening. Okay, well, let's look through the curtains. FEMA officials are inspecting the sites of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitors to survive against a group of armed soldiers. That there are a few more body bags. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna read all this from the curtains, and then I'm gonna call it. You see a human skull decorating a stake. Still wearing a helmet. Skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. Can't even shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Hey, because he's playing with his fucking food. You look at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Happily, family lived there until recently. Now, only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. Alright, go to sleep, and let's see if somebody dies or not, and then I'm calling it. Please no one die. Fuck, yes. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forest regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has identified a new identifying sign to aid to the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing in the capture image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. up right and export from our sponsors. Why are we getting sponsors during this shit? But anyways, I'm ending it there. Game's pretty awesome. I feel like I fucked up way too many times. But other than that, it's not a bad game. Other than my rating being fucking terrible. But I do expect more from this. I don't know if I'm gonna have the second part out anytime soon. I don't know. It really depends on the demand of you folks. You know, leaving a like or even a comment. I prefer comments because, you know, it's more interaction. But anyways, if you like what you saw, make sure to leave a like. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more. I do post weekly, once a week, maybe even more, depending on how things are with work and whatnot. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all later.
Ha 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 ha.